Hi folks, welcome to the dirtiest of dirty pours. I had a bunch of paint left over from a really successful night, and so I thought I'd take the remnants, because the colors were working so beautifully together, and do a dirty pour. Now, I don't do a lot of dirty pours because I find them chaotic, and I don't mean to sound type A, but I feel like I don't have a lot of control of the situation, which is a little bit of a fallacy because you do actually have a lot of control over the situation. But I just feel like I don't quite know if I know what's happening or what's going to happen or what the end result is. I'm also a person who doesn't like surprise parties. I don't know about you, but I find this part so slow when I'm doing a pour because I have to be careful and take my time and not make a big mess if I want something beautiful to happen. So we're just going to kick back and relax and enjoy the journey. And torchy, torchy, torchy. So everything was looking really good, and I started to stretch it out, and it looked really good. I was super, super pleased with what was happening at this point. Everything was rolling the way I wanted it to roll, and I decided to do a swipe. And even the swipe was working really well. Oh, I was so pleased with everything that was happening. I know it looks muddy there because this is a terrible angle, but some wonderful, wonderful cells were popping up, and I thought, excellent. And I'm sure you are already thinking what I soon discovered, which is I was not going to have enough paint to cover this canvas. Yep, not enough paint. So in desperation, I took what white I had left. I took like random bits of color, anything I had left in all of the little cups from my previous pours, just anything to get paint on this canvas because I really wanted to stretch this out. The problem was, of course, by continuing to stretch it out, all of those gorgeous cells that happened in the swipe were now being obliterated. They were being stretched into non-existence. So I needed to take a pause and figure out a new plan. So a while back, I had bought a bunch of ready-to-pour paint that I don't really use for anything because I just never find ready-to-pour paints actually ready to pour. But I thought, well, this is as close as we're going to get right now. I'm going to grab a bunch of them, throw some colors together. They are not going to be the same, but I was hoping that they would complement what was already on the canvas. I was going to do one quick pour, try to stretch it out, and see if that would give me the paint that I needed. And guess what? That's why I'm calling this the dirtiest of dirty pours, because at this point there's 5 different brands of paint on this canvas. There's a swipe that's no longer a swipe. But look what happened. It's so cool. I gave it a good torch, but there weren't too many bubbles. And look, it's outstanding. I'm in love, totally in love